Welcome to In the Spotlight with Amy Scruggs, where we feature great artists, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and, well, anyone that should have that moment to share their story in the spotlight. Welcome. This is going to be such a fun interview, so hang tight with us because we are with RBR Entertainment's COO, Chris Myers, and we're talking about the fun Christmas album and other new music that is being released. If you love country music, especially bluegrass music, this is the interview for you, and we're going to do some sneak peeks at some of this music. Chris, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Well, this is my favorite time of year. I am a Christmas fanatic. The house is decked out. The music is already playing. And RBR Entertainment has released a Christmas album, and I have been able to hear it. So I can say I love it. But we get to share with everybody right now. Let's talk about the album.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what we did. We got all of our artists together, all 9 of them, and they all contributed one song toward the RBR. And we're a family. So that's what we named our record, the RBR Family Christmas. And it's got songs from Ben James, Billy Droze, Don Rigsby, Marjia Droze, with a very special guest, I might add. And maybe you can talk about that later. But all of our artists, Tommy Buller, Mike Sumner, Ralph Stanley, too. The son of the legendary Ralph Stanley is on the record label. So everybody came together. We worked on this. We worked hard on it. And let me tell you, it's tough to sing Christmas songs in July.
I've heard, I haven't done a Christmas album yet. And I've heard that you have to really get into a whole new frame of mind to do that. You have top artists on your label. I mean, you've got some really incredible musicians and artists that are on the RBR label. For them to come together and do this, how fun was that to see everybody kind of get into the spirit then and put this together?
Well, it was really very cool because, it's like, hey, we're going to do a Christmas record in there. It's July. Christmas in July. Let's do it. And they all jumped right on board. Everyone was really excited about doing it. So we all got together. We made it happen. And it's a phenomenal record. I'm very, very proud of the music that came out with it.
Well, in order to really show this off, I actually have the sneak peek video that we're going to play right now for everybody to get a taste of the songs that are on this album.
That's fantastic. Let's listen.
Something going on down in Bethlehem. A baby came to save the world. They say he's the son of the great I am, and he's got the whole town in the world. There's a new kid in town, and he's lying in a manger down the road. There's a new kid in town. I don't know why, but it makes me cry when we all gather in. It's Christmas in Virginia again. Christmas in Dixie. It's snowing in the pines. Merry Christmas from Dixie to everyone tonight. All I want is a lump of coal to warm my family in our little home. I don't need the candy or the toys. Give those to the other girls and boys. But why Christmas makes me blue every time I hear it play. I think of you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy
is Lord of all creation. Mary, did you know?
What I really want to hear this time of year is the real and perfect message, and to tell the world the greatest gift of all is your presence.
Every one of those songs just made me so happy. I felt my childhood come back, and I love it. I've already been playing the album, but there was just such magic that seems to have taken place with some of these songs. I love the instrumental on the Jingle Bells. And as you said, you teed up with Marjia. There was a special guest. We had a hint of that. Mary, did you know? Let's talk about the production of that song and the magic that took place.
Well, that particular song was written by a guy named Mark Lowry. And Mary, did you know, has been recorded by everybody and their brother or sister. And it's a phenomenal song. And we thought, if we could get Mark Lowry, the guy who wrote it, the guy who made that song famous, if we could get him on this would be great. So it was a phone call and said, hey, Mark, you want to do this song with someone that you don't even know? And he said, I'd love to. What? Okay. So
let's do it.
We made it happen. And Mark is so phenomenal. He's just an amazing singer and an amazing person. And
everybody knows that song. Mary, did you know, is just one of my favorite Christmas songs. I perform that one if I'm doing a Christmas show. And so for you to be able to bring him in and have him a part of this album, I mean, that is just such a special moment to treasure.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Mark just made that song super special, and I'm very, very proud that he said yes.
I'm hoping this is the first one of maybe an annual Christmas album from RBR.
Maybe.
Well, just in case that's not the case, we want our viewers and our listeners here to get the album. It is available on RBR Entertainment. Where else can they find the songs, the tracks? Are they available for streaming everywhere?
Yes, right now you can get them on Apple Music. You can get them on Spotify, whatever your streaming platform is of choice. They're all available there. Again, and they are available. You can get right now, we have autographed CDs at rbrentertainment.com. If someone would like to have an autograph from all the artists, we have those available, and we will be able to get those out to you as soon as you can.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now, I know that this album out there for Christmas time, but one of your artists is also releasing her album on December 1st. Let's talk about that, because this is a very special thing for Marjia. Let's talk about Marjia's new album.
Baby, run, cut a path across the blue sky, straight in a straight line. You can't get here fast enough. Find the truck and fire it up. Lean on the gas and off the clutch. Leave Dallas in the dust. I need you in a rush. So baby, run.
Absolutely. Marjia Droze. This record, Marjia with a J. Now, why did we call it that? Well, her name is spelled Marija, and there's a lot of confusion. The J causes a lot of confusion. So we called the record Marjia, as typically we would spell it here in the United States, Maria, Marjia with a J. So hopefully that will alleviate some of the confusion. But this record is super special. It's been a labor of love for Marjia. Marjia is married to Billy Droze, one of our artists.
Amazing musician as well.
And they have 4 children. Count them, 4. And so to find the time to record the record and have someone do the watching the kids, and Billy's there with the production, and it's been a labor of love, and the results of this record are fantastic.
Oh, I'm just so excited about it. I've had a chance to have a little bit of a sneak peek of it as well. And I've been able to meet with Marjia. She actually was on a prior episode of In the Spotlight with me, and one of the most delightful women I've ever met, just through and through, an incredible spirit. And hearing her music and seeing the passion behind it that she's had her entire life, she's really exceptional. And this is a special album, and I hope everybody takes advantage of this coming out on the market December 1st. Get it with the RBR Christmas album. There's incredible music coming out of your label right now. Your artists really are special. What do you see ahead for the label next year? Do you also have some other new music coming out from some of your other artists?
Oh, yes. We have something right now in the pipeline that I'm really not at liberty to talk about, but I will say that everybody knows this person. Everybody loves this person, and it's going to be a great. He has a new out. Kind of gave it away. He has a new album coming out next year. Billy has a new record coming out.
Fantastic.
Fuller's going to have a new record. Don Rigsby's going to have a new record. Ben James is also going to. I mean, there's a lot of. Everybody's going to be having new records coming out within the first 6 months of the year, and we're super excited about all of those.
It's really exciting. The artists you have are great. They're wonderful humans as well. I've had a chance to meet most of them, and I am just proud to be able to help put the word out here for RBR Entertainment. You can go to rbrentertainment.com and find out everything about these artists, have access to all of the music and what's coming up. You don't want to miss it. Chris, thank you so much for coming on today to share this. Best of luck and Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you too. And here's to a wonderful 2023. I really appreciate you, Amy. Thank you so much.